I simply aim my brush up into the corner, into the 45, just like that. I want to try to get close to it, but I don't want a lot of paint on my brush when I do. That's why I start lower and then work my way up to the crown molding. Very important. So I want to just try to draw a fine line. We're only going to do that for about 8 to 9 inches. And then we're going to go over our work and repeat the process. That's kind of important. Plus, that gets the paint flowing out of the bristles. And then I want to go over my work. And I want to periodically dip my brush into my bucket by going dip, dip, slap, slap on the sides. I'm not trying to wipe paint off of the brush. We only use a very little bit of paint at a time in the paint pot, probably a half an inch. So dunk your brush, dunk, dunk, slap, slap, go back up to your crown molding, start a little low, and then bring it up higher. And you can see that that's a really fine line that I'm doing. That's called freehand painting, and that's how professionals do it. We don't use blue tape and paper and tape. This is professional painting right here. You too can learn how to paint just as easily as I do. And if you revert back to some of my other videos, I will show you how to do that in numerous videos. You can watch me paint trim. You can watch me paint doors. You can watch me paint ceilings and walls, and you'll be able to learn and utilize that paintbrush like a pro within the first try. So always remember to dunk your paintbrush, dunk, dunk, slap, slap, put it up to the crown molding, start a little lower, then work your way closer to the woodwork. That way you're not putting a full dunked paintbrush close to the trim, possibly making a mistake and getting paint all over the trim. So you're just going to continue down, get any imperfections, go around your picture hooks if need be. We don't like to roll over the picture hooks because it leaves lint from the roller. Continue down and cut it in. Dunk, dunk, slap, slap on the brush and continue down. Look how freehand that is. The paintbrush is wet and it glides over the surface. That's the principle and the point. We want to get the job done as quickly as possible, but we want to do it with as much quality as possible, following the methods of painting. I normally start in the middle of the wall and then I go up and down. That spreads it more evenly. So all you want to really do is just go up and down, redunk your roller, 1, 2, 3, put it in the middle, go all the way down, go all the way up, move the roller over a little bit, continue up and down. That's going to make a perfect paint job. Follow through on my other videos for more advice.